we go.
For the recording.
Where'd you, I'm obviously have to ask these questions later, but where'd you find this one?
Um, in an ad in one of the games that I played, I have a whole list of ones that we could go through.
Oh,
So this morning I was looking at drink AG1 and I was like, no, I want to find one that has like a different type of offer.
well,
So
I'm going to be a student here because I haven't seen this one before. I'm going to be taking notes. Let me do this.
okay, so if I pass you the link and I'm like sharing my screen, then will you make a purchase in the background and then we can swap screens and you can show post purchase if anything?
Yeah.
I'm really I'm really hoping for something post purchase. We gotta have one.
Should I just go through that now?
Yeah, if you want to get to that point. So I'll show them like the landing page, the checkout, and we can talk through that and then pass it off and be like, post purchase. They offered me stuff.
Let's see. It's something to hold my notepad open. Jeez. Oh, interesting.
Mm,
Hold on.
holding.
They got like free plus ship going on?
Yeah. On a $44 product.
Huh. Wonder what those ad costs are.
And it's not the only offer they're running.
Oh, they want my phone number. Yeah, they got them.
Let's
They got
go.
them.
Okay.
Get out of here, gone. All right, let me do a post in the group real quick.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
Randy can
no.
join.
The one and only. Uh,
We love active participants.
Hello?
Hey, hey.
who just jumped in here?
Ty Jackson.
What's up, Ty?
What's going on?
Nothing much. We're just getting ready to get started, letting people jump in.
I'm su- I'm super early, huh?
Yeah, just a little bit. I was just about to do the post in the group.
Okay. Well, I'm
These are
here.
the,
I'm gonna go ahead and mute out.
okay, sounds good. These are a little casual. What's up, Lauren?
Hello, what's up, guys? How are you?
Doing good. How you doing?
Doing good. I just had some chicken and vegetables. Uh,
Ooh,
Still drinking my coffee. So yeah.
Oh, good, 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 good.
that's because it's lunchtime there. I haven't eaten breakfast yet.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, you're in California, right? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like what, 9, 10 a.m. maybe?
Yeah, just about to turn 10. So
Oh man.
Let's see. Lauren, you do just straight up chicken and vegetables, no seasoning?
Oh no, I
Maybe.
don't do that. Nope, nope. I'm Middle Eastern. We gotta put seasoning in there. So no, I cannot do that. Oh my gosh, that's crazy to me. No, I put some paprika in there. I put some garlic powder, some salt, oregano, massage it real good, olive oil, and then I like to what is it called? I don't know why I'm forgetting the name of it. Tenderize it, and then I like to cook it, like on the pan. And then I also cut up some Brussels sprouts, put some pepper in there, salt and put it in the air fryer. And then I also did some onion chives on top. So, and then strawberries on the side.
I'm
What?
hungry.
You got it dialed in.
Yeah.
I'm
Brussels
hungry
sprouts
now.
in the air fryer is the way to go too.
Air
You
fryer
got Ty
always,
and me drooling.
yes. The air fryer always makes everything better.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, I gotta put seasoning in there. I cannot, I don't know how people just do salt and, nothing, or I'm like, nah, it's crazy. Nope.
Oh, that's me. It's like
What?
I just need it quick. Let's chicken, oven, broccoli. We're good to go.
Oh my. It's okay. Okay. Couldn't be me.
All right, I'm gonna hit post here. It's not the most well written out post, but that's okay. All right, Melissa, let's go ahead and get started. We're recording. We got Ty here. Chad's here.
Hey, hey.
What's up,
Hey.
Chad? Is this our first time actually talking to each other?
First time that you've heard my voice. It is. I'd be on camera too, but I'm eating lunch. So,
All good, all good. It was meant to be casual, breaking down offers. If you guys have any questions along the way, um, what would probably be best if we had like a bunch of people in here? I'd probably keep everybody on mute, but this is cool. But drop something in the chat, like raise a hand or something if you have a question as we go, and we can stop and get them answered. Melissa, I've got a hard stop at 1:30 my time,
Okay.
so I'm going to make you host just in case there's more questions as we get
Okay.
close to 1:30. That way we don't cut off everybody else's time, if that's okay.
Sounds good.
Cool, cool. Well, guys, let's jump into it. Melissa, what you got for us today?
All right. So this is one that I had found. Like I was saying last week, I play a couple of games. One of them's a solitary game, and it has ads. And I watch the ads like a little weirdo, but specifically because I get offers like this because I'm always bouncing around trying to figure out something new and something cool. So I found this one from that app. So it's sort of like that native ad, but they do have all kinds of um video ads, static ads, and a lot of them are like really cool looking that really kind of grab your attention. And they have a bunch of different offers that they have running to their products. One of the things that I noticed is they have hemp and CBD. So they are kind of in playing in that, like sometimes I bet their ads get taken down space. So they're probably having to deal with that. Um, but I really like this one because you don't see this a lot in a supplement space, but it can work really well with a free plus ship offer. So the Medterra Sound Asleep, they have also interesting was it's not a full month's worth. It is 20 gummies, so a 20 count bottle of their sleep gummies, and you just pay shipping and handling. And I went through because some people say their value, and it's you and I both know they just kind of make it up. I went to their site. They are selling one-time bottles for $44.99. So that is accurate. Um, but like the page is really clean. They have like this new, like, I don't even know, it reminds me of like an updated camo. Like you have a bunch of different blues interlaid.
Mm.
But a lot of the newer brands have this kind of like windswept look, like just all these different shades of blue. But it's kind of cool because everything goes back to this, like on the page. We're just claiming our free bottle. We're not sending them out to look at other products. We're not sending them out to, claim any other discounts or anything. This page is specifically for this offer. So you can
Melissa,
let, yeah.
sorry, Chad's got a question.
All right. Well, how do I see questions or let raise your hand, talk to me.
Hey, so I just have a quick question. This is kind of in line with something that I've been considering. But so I do a nighttime, I do a sleep aid as well. And it's my number one seller. It's my hero seller. It does great. I've been trying to bundle it more with the AM supplement as well, which is energy, focus, and immunity. It's just not moving. And I've been thinking about, well, I've got to get rid of some inventory because this is all custom formula. And so thinking about doing a free offer as well, but attaching it to like, hey, buy a bottle at full value of overnight, my sleep product, claim a free bottle, of Jumpstart, which is the daytime. Does something like that work similar to this? I mean, are they willing to pay like full price, almost $50 for a bottle to get a free bottle? I, I'm just kind of like, this is good, but I want it to be more than just paying for shipping.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, so there's a couple of ways that I've seen people set it up where they do that sort of stack. They can also have like two offers on the page where it's like the one bottle by itself at the full price, and then the second, but like, and then the offer stack, making it super easy for them to say yes. So the bottle, maybe it's on subscription or maybe it's a one time, plus the free bottle, plus if there's anything else that you can bundle with it, whether it's a PDF guide or free shipping, something like that. And then offering that. And then when you're running ads to it, people will see like it's a super no brainer to get that
Mm.
offer. But people, yeah, people go for free a lot of the times if you can position it well, for sure.
Melissa, didn't we just chat about this yesterday for our our ROAS offer, our profitability offer for IBD Assist? We were
Yeah.
gonna do like a well, very similar, Chad. We've got like gut support and gut support PM. Nobody buys gut support PM. I don't think we chatted about that offer yesterday, Melissa, because we're not trying to position gut support anymore. But what we talked about was positioning Hashiaid, which is a thyroid product, and then giving them Belly Bestie for free because the gut thyroid axis, like your gut, it has a lot to do with your thyroid health. Um, but that way we could sell the main product and we could craft all the marketing language around the product that actually moves, but still offload some of this inventory. And so really we're just playing with the conversion rate at that point and plugging in that other product.
So could you set it up as a subscription only and like, hey, for obviously cancel anytime. I mean, you get rid of any of the objections and so forth, but hey, subscribe to, my day and night time supplement. You're going to get the first month free for the morning supplement. And then, I mean, do you see any problems there? I mean, obviously my fear is they're going to come back, 30 days later and be like, oh crap, I meant to cancel this. Can I get a refund?
I think you're always going to have people who, when they subscribe, are going to want a refund. But as long as you're like making it clear off the jump, I see a lot of more people, a lot of more companies who are putting subscription first and or only. You can only get it on
Yeah.
subscription. Yeah, so having an offer where you're just seeing a subscription and then they get a free bottle one time on their first order is really enticing. And then there's, things that you can do on the back end to make sure that they stay on after that first month or after 3 months, whatever the drop off rate is. So there are games that you can play on that end as well to keep people on.
Like in the post-purchase flows, things like that, or emails and
Mhm.
so forth. So yeah, so that reminds me a lot of like AG1, right? I mean, they're from their ads, it's subscription only, right? But
Yeah.
they're giving you the 10 up front or whatever it is they give now. So okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we forced the subscription with Hashiaid. So we build the page out, and that was a question I was going to ask you, Melissa, if we can look at the built with for this page. But we build the page out through Zipify Pages, and then we make the custom buttons a subscription checkout link. So they don't have an option to go to cart or choose 136. It's just when they click that button, they're sent to checkout with the subscription in their checkout. And of course, in the top where it says their order summary, it will say, X amount today, then X amount month over month. But that way we force the subscription and we're just clear about it on that page. You will probably find conversion rate will be a little bit lower and um, you will probably have, churn will be up because people want the offer, right? And, as much as we like to think everybody wants a subscription, people are going to try and take advantage of that discounted offer. And then after that first month or before that first month, they're going to cancel. As long as it's not crazy and you can make the math work, like you could say the average person is sticking around for 3 months and that economically makes sense for like your cost to acquire that customer, then it makes sense. Like then I wouldn't worry about the churn. It's just the nature of the offer that it's just going to yield a high churn rate. But um, yeah, that was probably a lot of jargon.
Oh, good. It just shows Shopify. It doesn't show Zipify or anything else to,
It's probably custom.
yeah.
Interesting. Okay. And when I went through, I wasn't paying attention. I didn't see, like, if you go to the top, I saw it when you first opened the page again. I didn't see the $9.76 cent shipping. And I
Mhm.
didn't see anything else about subscription. So I might have just ordered a subscription on accident. But I just saw free and I clicked the button or entered my email, clicked the button, got
Yeah.
taken to checkout, and then checked out.
I'm 90% certain it is not subscription. Just because when we go to that checkout, there's nothing on here that says recurring. So we do get the free gummy,
Hmm.
taking it 44.99 off. If we were to put in our address, it'll show that 976. And then they've got some order bumps and whatnot, but yeah, no subscription, which also is very interesting for a free plus ship offer where they're selling it $45 on the back end and we're getting it for free for 976.
What do you think that the take rate is on those bumps there?
I mean, the higher bumps probably nothing, but this 5 count travel pack, I mean, they probably have a 8 to 15% take rate on that one.
What's the options there when you click the sound asleep gummies? Oh, just more.
Larger size, yeah. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Multi-flavored. What flavors am I getting? World may never know. But you went through and you saw post-purchase. Also, just as a call out,
Yeah.
if somebody is building a free plus ship offer in Shopify and you want to have it all set up, they have this set up as a separate product from their main product. So that way they can show the price, use the discount code, but then they also have a separate shipping setup so that they can have that for this specific product be 976. So that way when they're on the website, they can still sell the regular product without having any issues. So
That
You
if
know,
sends my anxiety through the roof. I know that that's the way to do it, but it's like, God, that just like screws up my inventory so bad.
yeah, it's an interesting game they're playing, that's for sure.
there's really no way around it with the
I
Shopify and the
know.
Shopify checkout. It's just a pain in the butt. That's where we use like Checkout Champ and different kind of softwares to decouple it from Shopify, so it makes it a little bit easier. But um, Melissa, can you go back? I want to point this out because this is really good. I'm taking my notes too, but um, that email opt-in right there, it's like they're almost treating the checkout like a two-step.
Mhm.
Like what we used to do with the free plus ship book.
Yeah.
That way they can it's like the abandoned checkout before the abandoned checkout. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Softer than a two-step because I'm not having to put in my address on the front end, my mailing address.
Yeah.
But definitely
And
still collecting.
they call out the pricing and everything too, so they're not getting any like you could probably get a lot more people if you just said free, right? Or just pay shipping, and people are probably going to assume, oh yeah, shipping's maybe $4 and something like this. But I think the fact that they actually call out the $9.76 shipping, somebody puts in their email, and for some reason they didn't fill out the checkout. Well, they didn't really miss any information here. There's definitely buyer's intent.
Yeah.
So maybe something happened between them clicking that claim free button and filling in the rest of the information on the checkout.
Yeah. I've definitely gotten to a checkout and I'm like, oh, I don't want to go looking for my card or whatever. So then they can retarget them, send them back with the emails and stuff. So that is real cool.
Yeah.
And then it's letting us know also. So they're letting us know straight up front the price, very transparent there. And then letting us know that they can get 25% off when you get it on subscription. So bounce whenever, but it's not saying specifically that this one is a subscription. So
I have the upsell up. I didn't look at it. I just pulled it up and then went back to the screen. Did we look at that? Do we think
yeah,
it's
let's
subscription? How
trade.
many
How many votes
how
for
many
subscription?
how many quarters are you betting that
Yeah,
it's
four
subscription? 4 quarters, a whole dollar?
whole dollar in.
All right, let's see. Uh, oh, hold on. There we go. And zoom and share. Oh, wait. We think you'll love this. Eye emojis. Extra one best sign. Order ready. Okay. No, it's just a 50% off offer.
Okay, or you 4 quarters next time I see you. Okay. 50% off. They must have really low cogs on these, or they're really hoping that they can get people. And it did it automatically set it as quantity of two, or did you select that? Were we playing around selecting it, or did it pop up as a quantity of two? Do we remember?
No, it's auto.
Okay.
Is
So
anyone at
it's
the Medterra? Like no one, like this isn't one of y'all's companies, right?
no.
Their margins are probably 90%. Gummies are so cheap and they're typically like the efficacy of them are so bad because they can't control what goes into each gummy, really.
Mhm.
And so that's why you see all these gummies that are selling for, they'll say $50 and then 50% off. It's because they're really cheap and they're, you know,
Yeah.
it's more of a mental game than anything.
Yeah, that's really interesting. Do you think Chad, do you think the CBD aspect of it plays any role in increased COGS?
Um, it depends on how they're extracting it, and depending on what you do there, like you can still say it's CBD X amount of percent or whatever, but depending on how it's actually extracted from the hemp, uh, you don't know what you're really getting. That's one of the things that I always argue against whenever I'm, going up against, oh, well, I can just take these gummies that I can get at Walmart or whatever. That's fine, but you really don't know what's in it. There's so much synthetic product in there that you just really don't know.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And they don't have to tell you,
Yeah,
but they can call it hemp, they can call it CBD, they can call it whatever.
that's interesting. Huh.
Nowhere on the landing page or on this page have they shown like a supplement facts or
Yeah.
Oh,
anything
there you
like that. So
go.
you don't know what's in it. Oh, they're showing it's got melatonin and L-theanine. So
And melatonin is
Interesting.
synthetic anyways too. So I mean, it's like the things that they can do with this, and they just market it really, really well. Like that's one of the things I try to do is just be transparent. Like, listen, you're getting what you see. Like I'm not going to put this crap in there.
yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm so used to it because that's how rolled with Living a Daily. We always have the white papers and everything. Even IBD Assist, all the products, all the ingredient stuff is always on the landing pages. So now when I look at landing pages like this, I just automatically assume like, yep, they're good without even looking at it. It was we're in the grocery store yesterday, Rachel and I, and we're looking at the supplements because she wanted to try some new electrolytes. She's on the brand Podium right now. And I forget what the brand was. It's like Limitless or Lament or something like that. And she
Element,
hands me what was it?
element.
Yeah, that was it. She hands me the box and she goes, "Is this one good?" And I turn it over and I'm like, "All right, good. Process my old Dr. Living Good brain here. Okay, I don't see any sucralose or acesulfame potassium. Okay, all right, this one's probably good." But it's funny. A lot of people don't do that. So like, I'm assuming their target audience, they're not going after like people that would really be hyper fixated on a label like that. And it's Lauren, I know you pay particular attention to that kind of stuff. Is that correct?
Oh yeah, even when I'm in the grocery store, I'm the one who's always checking out the labels before I put it in my cart. Um, like there's certain things like even sugars, there's just a lot of like processed sugar, even like starch in general, or certain gums that will irritate your gut lining. There's a lot of people who are gluten intolerant and dairy intolerant, and they don't realize when they put certain gums into their body, even if it's like a dairy creamer product for your coffee, they'll get bloated. So there's certain signs like that that you'll get if you're intolerant. But look for stevia, monk fruit extract. Those are really great sugar alternatives.
Yeah. And it's crazy because it's like that like what you just said is just like so normal. But
Yeah.
like majority of people that are like are for me or for you, but majority of people that would see an ad like this and they have sleeping issues or whatever it might be, they're not thinking about that. They're like, okay, it's got CBD. I heard CBD is good for, calming, my whatever so I can go to sleep. And then melatonin. I heard melatonin's good for sleep. And then they'll just purchase. So that's interesting. I did not know that about gummies though, Chad. I don't think I've ever explored trying to create or sell a gummy just because I know it's majority of them. If you want like a good like texture, it's like you got to use like sugars and gelatin and that nonsense. Like I've had the Groons gummies.
Yeah.
They're all right, but every time you open that package, it's like they're all mushed together. Um, it's
But
just
they
like,
sell like crazy because their offer is so good. I
yeah,
mean, they're just at the top of their game.
yeah, yeah, they're really crushing it. Um, but yeah, their product is decent, but the texture of it's just not good. All right,
Hmm.
Melissa, am I saying yes or no to this?
Let's say no and see what we get. All right. I'm not loving their headlines. The wait, we'll think you'll love this instead, because then that puts the next headline being at the 40% off. But at least we're able to get a quantity of one this time if we want for a little bit more. Interesting how they switch that up.
Wait, that didn't make any sense to me. Was the previous one just 50%?
Previous one was 50% off, but you had to get a quantity of two. So now they're like, okay, we'll offer you one, but it'll be a little bit more if you want just one of the bottles. Just trying to save
Huh.
up on that average order value, I'm thinking.
Okay, I see that now, but if I was just like I think an average consumer, I don't think I would have put that together. Because I saw one bottle and then I saw 50%. I wasn't fixated on the two until you mentioned it. And then if I was just like, no, I don't want it 50%, I hit decline, I saw 40%.
Yeah.
Be a little confused that like it wasn't pre-framed
I
for
paid
me.
more.
But
Yeah.
like I've mentioned like in writing email copy, like when we write email copy, we always have images, a lot of text, and bolded areas because everybody reads different. Like some people just look at images, some people just look at bold. Me, I'm a skimmer. I just look at bold text. So I might have missed something on that previous page, but um, yeah, that didn't really make sense to me.
Yeah. I would love to have like even a different headline where On the previous, it has two images letting them know that they're getting two, and then on this one, kind of like we have with some of ours, where it's just like, oh, is two too many? Get one instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, some bold text throughout because same. I'm not reading that paragraph that starts with so many great flavors and formulas. You're not going to catch me reading that whole thing.
Yeah.
2.5, 3 sentences. I'm not doing it. So
I was saying yes or no.
say yes.
That must be the end of it. And then they've
That's
got a survey over here at the end.
oh, the survey's always so interesting to me. But oh, you get to treat a friend for $20 off your next order.
Oh,
That's
interesting.
a referral as well. Okay.
Yeah, but they didn't upsell us to subscription or anything like that, which is interesting.
Yeah.
So, okay, so my average order or my total order value, 39.43. They must have a really low cost per acquisition if they're making that make sense. Or that take rate on that first upsell is actually pretty high.
Yeah. Because now we're getting two bottles, which they're saying is now $90 worth of product for $40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can check out. We got a few more minutes before I have to jump here. Let's see. Here, I'm gonna stop share. And where did you send me that link? I want to see if they have what their traffic looks like.
This
Wait,
link,
that's
the landing page.
yes. Let's do this. Anybody else use this Chrome extension? Koala Inspector.
No, but I'm gonna go get it right now.
You get 15 tokens a month.
Okay.
Um, you can see like top selling products and traffic. It's all estimated, but whoa, in March, that's not bad. 19K, so June, 37,000 hits. I wonder if we can do some math on this. So, where's my calculator at? So 4%, I'm going to be generous and say that's their conversion rate. What was that? My order 39?
Yeah, $40.
Probably, yeah, probably safe to say their AOV is about $40. About 59K from 37.
Yeah.
Rough, rough math for what we can tell. So 40,000 monthly visits on average.
And that's to, does that say to this page specifically, or is that to like to their Shopify store?
That's to the Shopify store. They have other offers, you said?
They do. Yeah, they have a free another free bottle of something, and then they have a, like a half off. Let's look at. They have a bunch of offers, but I pulled up three of them. So this was half off of a 20 count of that same product, plus free shipping. So that would
Mhm.
be 20, $22 there. And it would probably have very similar upsells, I would imagine, with that one. Double stack on that, but that is their main product. So that's not another product that they've created in order to do that. But and this one was you had to be 21 or older to get into this side because different. I don't know what the difference was, but yeah, this one will be a free bottle as well, a little bit lower on the value, but
They didn't
no,
have an email opt-in there.
no. Also interesting, it's also their bestseller. So, but yeah, so and it has very similar setup on the order bumps there. But I mean, like
Interesting.
they're running ads, so 50% off, free, just pay shipping.
Yeah, it looks like they're right. What's their oldest ad? That ad library can see.
April.
Hmm, okay. Sounds like they're trying to figure out the offer still.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I want to give that one a try. I don't think we've really, outside of what we did with for vitamin D3 with Young Again, we haven't really tried a free plus ship offer
Yeah.
for a supplement.
Recently, yeah.
So we always wrap it around information.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're working on two different products. So,
That's interesting.
and I like this with the enter your email address. I would do claim bottle. I would want to split test it probably between one time and subscription.
Yeah, yeah.
Get
It,
people on subscription.
yeah, but it's always going to fare better in the long term. I bet the conversion rate would probably be higher on the one time, but we don't want one-time customers. We want the
Yeah.
subscribers. Trying to build relationships here.
All right, it's 10:30. Well, 1:30. I'm gonna let you go. And then if anybody else has questions, I'll stick around for a little bit and we'll go from there.
All right, I'll see you later. I gotta jump over to another call here.
Thanks, Devin.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.